What am I listening to? Oh, I've got audio. Yep, got audio. Good. We get it. What was I going to do? Yeah, some. Hello, mate. How you doing? What should we have? Let's have a little bit of music. What should we have? What's that? Let's ride. If the audio goes bonkers, please let me know so I can fix it. Sometimes it goes bonkers and I don't know. It's an issue with the RTMP protocol. I'm looking for new mods as well to help me fix these things when I'm in the field. It's looking like rain. Let's see if I get away from it. How's my lane looking? Yeah, I think we'll get through that. I'm gonna head away from the overcast. Camera angle. I'll put a dead cat on the microphone. It'll be interesting to see if that gets rid of a little bit of the wind noise. Camera's been giving me lots of fun today. Just froze up on me earlier and then I had a problems just now getting it working again. Just junction, careful. Where's he going? not looking too bad this way. A few raindrops on my visor, but it'll be alright. I'll head this way. We're bunching up too much. Yeah, maybe they could set up a run going the other direction at some point. I don't know. I bet he thought about it. Probably a very good reason. Well, I'm there. Shit. What did I just do? What the fuck is this phone doing? That's better. Oh, it's my Russian friend. How you doing, mate? I didn't notice your name earlier. I've got voice to text on, so I don't always catch the names. It sometimes misses what people say as well. Just killed my music. Привет. Привет. stayed up for a bit, so I want to. I didn't come up very high, but you know what, Rome won't build it in a day. Turn this music off. Yeah, so the long one cuts off half power, and the short one cuts off full power on those things. Wheelie! Jesus, come on, what are you doing? Why is it slowing right down? What's he doing, this guy? That's got to be less than speed limit. A lot less. Oh yeah.
Batman in a bike one says trying to fix the stream.
Let me know if that's improved it. Or maybe just virtue of me stopping improved it. In fact, let me try and monitor it again. It's a nightmare monitoring it even. Never quite sure. Yeah. I don't think that's fixed it. That sounds alright to me, does that?
Gaia 74 says better, thumbs up.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah, I'm going to make you a mod, AD. In fact, I might have done already. Just on wherever you're on, just type exclamation mark F, and if it says trying to fix the stream, I've already made you a mod. I can't remember if I did. Just exclamation mark F. F for fix. It's a moderator command. So when the audio gets messed up, it's a bug in these software basically. It's bugging the protocol. It's a pile of crap. Hello, Big Berry 11. How you doing, mate? There were 10 other Big Berries before you, was there? There was a Batman on a bike before me on Twitch. How many Batman on a bike can there be? It's amazing how many usernames I pick these days. Now you just combine a couple of words. Those Big Berries are actually quite often get big. How's the weather looking? Yeah, I'm trying to move away from that rain cloud up there. But yeah, I'm sort of heading towards it at the moment. 8+ years, okay, right. Well, if you'd have got there a few years earlier, you might have been Big Berry 0 or Big Berry 1. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll go over Cooper's Bridge, over what I call the roller coaster, a nice quickie bit. There's no traffic around. And then head out Penistone way, which hopefully is opposite direction from that big fuck off cloud over there. I will lose it for a second here, I think, because there's a dirt spot area, a dirt black spot area up here. So it'll come back fairly quickly, I think, generally. Although today the camera just froze on me. It just gave me a frozen image for the rest of the trip, didn't fix itself or nothing, so that was a GoPro problem. It's impossible to get good hardware to do this bloody game, especially on a bike. That was one of the best, yeah, you feather the throttle when you're up. Feather the throttle once you come up, and you can keep the front wheel in the air and you land a lot fucking smoother. Excuse my language. Right, come on, good one, good one, good one. Relax. Give it the beans. Hand off. That's better, that's better. Now, normally loses it around here and then catches it again just before I go down this big hill. Yeah, he'll have gone live now. I know about that area. In this area, I always get bad data. But down this hill here, you can't really see it on camera, but it's a right dip. It's a proper up and downer. You do it at speed, it feels like a roller coaster. I love this bit of road. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's a bad data area, that. Okay, here we go. bit there. Just got up to 40 miles an hour on that bit. Usually it keeps the connection quite well once I'm on that bit. But yeah, there's definitely a dirty black spot area just before it. Right, let's head out. Should we go straight on? Let's go straight on actually. It's a little bit cold, but I don't know if you've noticed, Eddie, but I'm live streaming to Facebook and YouTube and Twitch at the same time now, multi-streaming. It's nice. There's a plugin that you can install on OBS. Works quite nicely. It does mean a bit more faff setting it up on my phone before I'm about to go live. I will have perfected this technique just in time for my riding ban. A bit of traffic here, aren't there? This could have been a bad route. Should go left. Okay, let's go left. Oh, this is a tight wind one. Bad bike corner coming up. Reminds me of those nasty ones we did in Germany, Eddie, all those years ago. Are you still there? It's not easy to find, horses on the road. God gives those things respect. My dad's got horses, or he's got a livery where people keep their horses. They get spooked at anything, plastic bags, you name it. Bloody dangerous things, those horses, you know. I would prefer more than 1 horsepower. Where's this going to bring me out then? Away from traffic and rain clouds, hopefully. Oh yeah, you know it. Yeah, that'll be why. The almost identical route I came earlier today when my camera froze. He's praying for some sunshine, man. I wonder if the indicator been on. Scroll by there. Hopefully the audio's still clear. I have no idea. When I get that stuttering, I generally don't know. It just goes all weird and messed up. And sometimes it won't recover at all. I've got some software that should recover when I get my data, low data, but doesn't always recover from the audio issue. Yeah, if you're new to watching this, my plan, given that I basically last year I got caught on camera a couple of times speeding, my own fault. You know, I enjoy the buzz of acceleration on a motorcycle and can't do it like I used to. You cannot get away with it like you used to. Speaking of which, camera there. Yeah, I got caught twice, so I was on 9 points, and then a couple of weekends ago, I went up towards Scotland. On some quiet deserted roads, and I didn't even know about it until I came back about a week later, 2 weeks later. No, about a week later, I got a letter through, and they've got me on radar, and it's 61 in a 40, and the middle of nowhere, man. It's still tactics. But anyway, so I'm going to be getting banned. I've got 28 days before I need to respond to that letter. I'm going to drag it out as much as I can. I was planning on doing a long European trip on the back bike, but that ain't going to happen now. But I'm going to drag it out as long as I can and hopefully try and take a load of holidays and go touring Britain in the time I've got remaining before I lose my licence. And I might just go visit some interesting sites, you know, like Stonehenge and interesting places like that, and some fun museums or some motorbike racing or something fun to do before I get banned. Because no idea how long the ban's going to be, but might be a couple of months, might be a year, I don't know. My brother's an ex-copper, well, he's retired, and he says that he's known of a guy fairly recently that actually was involved in a police chase, and he only got a year. So maybe I'll only get a couple of months. You know, I mean, I have been a naughty boy for going slightly above the recommended speeds, but you know, I haven't hurt anybody or had a police chase. Maybe I should do that, go out in a blaze of glory. Maybe not. Alright, where should we go? Yeah, let's go this way, because that's where they're not. That's Penistone town centre. Yeah, that looks better for me. Watch out for right-hand turners. Yeah, we're good. Feels like winter, you know. I mean, we're still on the edge of it, I guess, but just want some sunshine, man. We had a lovely week. A couple of weekends ago, we had some lovely weather. The weekend I got done for speeding again on radar. And then about 2 weeks later, we had snow. It's crazy. Just coming into April and it starts snowing, man. On global warming. Screw future generations. Not nice in Glasgow, is it not? I love Scotland for motorcycles. It's amazing when you get the nice weather. It's absolutely amazing. Some of the best roads I've been on for bikers in Scotland. But yeah, you need the good weather. When it rains up there, you know about it, don't you? It's no good for this game either. I wanted to stream. I wanted to do Scotland and live stream it, but yeah, it's just shy for further north. You get the crap of the infrastructure. Plus, if you pick nice biker roads, they're a bit off the beaten track, so it's all going against you. You're less likely to get good data. Something like that. NC500. Yeah, I did the NC500 last year actually, before I got into streaming. Some friends of mine, in fact, my intro video, when I'm offline, when it's showing like the BRB scene, is part of it's the NC500. Yeah, it's great, the NC500, fantastic roads, and hardly a copper in sight. In fact, I do need EC1. Pool, yeah, Pool. Remember Pool? Yeah. Pool Lace. In fact, Pool's on one of the signs on the video. I take a drone out and I follow my mates on bikes just because the sign needs Pool. You probably catch it in the offline scene. Biker then, Big Berry, are you into bikes? Do you ride? Best one you can have with your clothes on. Dangerous obviously, but I don't know where I am now. Don't drive. Okay. Oh, you don't drive, why? Yeah, well, I mean, I don't really know much about cars. I lost my car licence when I was a lot younger. I got to take my test again, and I've always got by on bikes. It's not fun riding, commuting in winter on bikes in this country, but don't really have to do that anymore. But yeah, I mean, for me, motorcycles, unless you're a really rich man, you know, you can buy a sports bike that'll outpace pretty much any car on the road for a fraction of what it costs you to get a car that'll do anywhere near that kind of performance. Plus you're out in the open air and your visibility is good. Visibility good, your braking is better, your acceleration is better. You've got every advantage over a car in the drive until the moment of impact, and then you're fucked obviously, but you should get yourself on, you pass your bike test now. I suppose if you're in Scotland, yeah, practicality speaking, you probably want a car first. Because it rains most of the time up there, doesn't it? You get some shitty weather. Such a beautiful place though. Scotland, amazing. Well, the big problem I had would have been on a bike in Scotland. Let's get back to Sky. I had on a bike in Scotland was you don't know whether to go fast because the roads are ace or take in the scenery because the scenery is ace. I mean, it's a nice problem to have. What's daylight we got left? What time is it? 6:30. We've got an hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe an hour. Just arbitrary, going into arbitrary locations at the moment. Why the hell not? Who cares? What is it? It's all about having fun. This is about the destination, not the journey. Sorry, the journey, not the destination. Fuck that up. Average speed test. See, that's just cheating. I just joined a big boring air road. I do care about the journey if I pick a shitty boring road. Because these sorts of roads are so long and boring that it makes me tempted to open up the throttle, and that's when you start getting the licence losing figures. I'm going to be well behaved today. Might do. Let me put Kalimoto app on, and Kalimoto app usually picks some good roads. I'll find somewhere to pull off safe. Let's go into here, put a destination in not a million miles away, and see what Kalimoto does. That usually picks good roads. Picks nice windy ones. I do like that app, this Kalimoto app, great for motorised cyclists, except it's not aware of road closures. Doesn't have the data that doesn't have the data that oh, I see, it's picked up from last time. Entol doesn't have the same amount of data that Google does. So thank you, I finished my ride. I'm giving you another one. Right, okay, go back. Okay, go back. To destination. Let's put in Huddersfield again. Via Winey Road. See when it picks me. Probably got an hour. Yeah, that'll do. I'll go with that. We'll roll with that. Well, I suppose if you're not in a rush, it doesn't really matter if roads are closed and you have to put Google Maps on. But the other day when I was testing it, that's what happened. I ended up having to completely backtrack on myself. Where are we going? Turn 2. Exit 2, sorry. 1, 2, right, okay, down there. So I had to completely go back on myself. Now, if you're in a rush trying to get somewhere, then again, maybe you won't be using that app in the first place. This is £42 a year. It's just a shame it's not aware of the local situations. Now I should still be able to hear chat because I've got voice to text on, text to voice, unless the Kalimoto app is overriding that and grabbing the headphones. I hope not. Don't think so, but we'll see. Three of them are turn left. Kalimoto gets his data from. How does it work out what roads are good for bikers? What 100 users? Is it to do with how bendy it is? Has this guy seen me? Yes. Oh, what's it going now? Turning right in 0.3 of a mile. What the hell is this telling me? I'm going back at myself. What's it doing? Fuck. I don't know what this is doing now. What the hell? I must have missed a turn off. What the hell is it doing? Is it sending me around in circles? All the way back up there again? Or maybe it just brought me down here to turn around. Maybe that's what that's about. I need to pay more attention. Exit 3. Might just take me back the way I've come. It's not a bad thing actually, it's a good route. Penistone route, Penistone way. Not going to be in this lane yet? I think so. Where am I going? I think it's this one. Yeah. It's a bit windy in this helmet now. So this is not the best helmet for wind noise. Actually, neither is my boxer helmet either. I bought a new modular helmet. I like it, but it's not great for wind noise. And if I'm suffering wind noise, then I'm sure that the stream will be. God, it's not going to take me all the way on this road, is it? It's supposed to be picking me good road. This is a good road. I don't want to sing this one. It'll take me. I'm sure it'll take me off soon. interesting route it's taking me. Look at that. I think. I presume it's God knows. Great, isn't it? Well, we'll roll with it. Oh, is this how I just came last time? Oh yeah, I went right. This is going to take me to the left. Better. Well done, cutting all out. It must be an algorithm based on how twisty the roads are. It must assess curves and gradients and whatnot. Could it do it? You couldn't possibly have a voting system for, you know, because you're not going to, people aren't going to vote on an individual road curve basis, are they? Might vote on, I don't know, on the journey, an overall journey, and there are bike apps that work like that, but best, what is it, BRB, best road bike, BRB, I don't know what it's called now, another app that I've got, but Penistone seems to be the best so far for picking good biker roads. Check on the stream, make sure it's still working, because this is the sort of place where I usually get that weird audio glitch, and I'm not actually sure if the chat is still working. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, it's quiet now, isn't it, engine off? Yo, what's up, man? Hey, my man, like, no, mate, clearly not working in the chat because I didn't see that message till just now. How you doing, pal? Right, let's see. Oh, still fine. Oh, okay, nice one. How many more? I don't know. You probably can't see that from that resolution. There's how many more mast on the tower over there. Probably can't see that in 1080p. All right then. What I'm finding actually though is I don't know. I don't know if I'm only starting to hear people talking to me now. The Big Berry just said fine. Middle X said, yo, what's up, my man? Only since I switched away from the Kaimoto app. I'm not sure. Maybe I can turn off audio on this one and leave the audio from the other one. Oh no, that's gone the opposite way. So I should still be... Hang on, which is on and which is off? That should be off. No, I probably lost that there. I need that Kaimoto app at the moment because I don't know where the fuck I am. Anyway, let's roll with that. On this road for 18 miles. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. I think so. I don't know if we're jumping here. Oh, country smells. Wow, wow. Going left, he's taking me away from him almost. We're going to roll with it. it's a bit windy around here. I don't know if you can see that turbine in front of me there. It's going like they're clapping, man. It's only a little wind turbine, but it isn't half drifting. It would take off as like a helicopter. Hey, cause cancer, those things. Got into trouble. Good speed he's going at, man. My dad's at that wind turbine, and unfortunately, he's caught. We've had some storms with really strong wind a couple of months ago, and it's caused a crack on a very expensive piece of equipment. Oh, border colours, love border colours. I had 3 of those ace dogs. Such clever animals. Yeah, so if it does get choppy the audio, please anybody who's a mod, don't forget the exclamation mark F command. I'm generally not aware that it's happened. It happened yesterday, and for half the journey the audio was shit, and I had no idea of it, no knowledge of it whatsoever. That's weird. I just about heard something then. I think somebody was talking, but it wasn't loud. So it's like Kalimoto is taking dominance. I might actually no. I think I know where I am now. I might put the chat back up so I can hear it, or turn Kalimoto off. You can let me out. Yeah. Forwards, it's one of those things. Thank you for distracting me, you pointless waste of space. Yeah, right, yeah, you won. You're a bot, so why am I even talking to you? Avoid the rain, I think. It's definitely a bit cold, but not too bad. It's doable. Still got my summer gloves on. That's not helping. Circle, that's where I went up before, I think, isn't it? Don't run me circles up. That's what racetracks are called. Minus 5,280 feet, I turn left. In minus 5,280 feet. What the fuck? Now, there's one thing that's changing, putting it in feet, right? That's fair enough. It's changing the measurement, but now it's in minus figures. So tell me I should have turned off 5,280 feet ago. It can't be, because it's not changing. That must be a glitch. flight we've got left. So I'll go over tops. I'll go over tops actually. I'm going to ignore Callimore at this next roundabout and go straight over tops. For a little bit. Head out towards Manchester. May lose date here, I don't know, because if it's going to get choppy, it'll get choppy up there, we'll see. Hopefully should recover. Actually, which one is it? Yeah, this one. Yeah. Yorkshire Moors. Enough. Maybe I didn't have enough jip. Hey up. Paul, is that Paul suiting it or no? Okay. I don't know if I've still got a stream. It's in my middle of nowhere at the moment. Over Yorkshire Moors. I may have, but the chances of it are pretty slim. I'm Very pretty up here though. A bit grim in terms of being a bit overcast, but pretty in a sense. In a kind of grim way. Somewhere around here where those murders, where the bodies were hidden, I think Yorkshire, wasn't it? Where Myra Hindley and Peter Sutcliffe killed and murdered those prostitutes and hid the bodies. So we're not a million miles away from here. I'm on track now. I forgot. Okay, here we go again. Don't know what happened there. Maybe leaning forward a little bit. It came up and stayed up for a bit, so I want to. It didn't come up very high, but you know what, Rome won't build it in a day. Yeah, so the longer one cuts off half power, and the short one cuts off full power on those things. Wheelie! Oops, fucking hell, a bit snatchy there, Matt. I'm looking for my indicator then. Would you? Oh, is that not charging? God, it's cold up here. And there we go, charging now. I think I've got a stream still. Let's have a look. Whoa, cold. Hey, JJ, how you doing, mate? Don't know how long that's been there. I don't think my chat's been working properly because I've been in the Calimo chat app. Anyway, I hope you're alright. I think I'm live still. I think I've still got the weird audit issue. No, we're looking good. Alright, back to Calimo until I find out where I am. I've got too much daylight left anyway. Yeah, I don't know how much of that came out, but that was the Yorkshire Walls, where Peter Sutcliffe and Mara Hindley did their heinous deeds of murder and body mutilation. I think it was strippers that they did back in the 70s. I was still a child. In fact, I was barely twinkling in my daddy's eye. But yeah, they murdered a load of prostitutes and did horrible things to them, and then hid the bodies out in the moors. Don't know how many they killed now. There's quite a few. And then there was obviously a massive manhunt for him, for him. And one guy was playing, copycat, and it cost him a lot of valuable time. I think he ended up going to prison for it. Can't remember now. But somebody else died because of that, because they were chasing this guy who was just a copycat nutcase, whatever you want to call it. Why is it so bloody quiet? I can barely bloody hear it. Why is it so quiet now? I could hear it nice before. It's gone really quiet. 26 centimetres of snow today. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't envy it where you are, mate. It'd be alright if you got one of those snowmobile things. I bet those are good fun. You help four neighbours with their cars. I presume you have, what do they call them, special tyres, don't you, over there? Or that kind of thing. What do they call them? I can't remember the name of them. Ones with special wire, I don't know, I can't think of the name. I don't know, where am I going? Oh, right, I know where I am. Which way should we go? That's it, to the tires, yeah. Let's follow the app. I normally would have gone right there. This is Home Firth. His claim to fame is a TV programme, a really old one called Last of the Summer Wine. That's where it was filmed here. Really old comedy, British comedy. It's taking me this route because this is the boring route back into Huddersfield, this one. Maybe it's going to pull off a bit later. I should have got the route on now. I've done well to avoid the rain though, I think. It wasn't looking too promising. Busy time for ploughing. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, there's not many people know how to drive in the snow in this country. Even on 4 wheels. I've done it on 2 wheels a few times, and that ain't fun. You've got like, I used to take a GSXR to work. It was the only vehicle I had, and that was like 160 brake horsepower or something silly at the back wheel. And you got all that horsepower, sports bike, and you can barely feel your fingers. So, you know, you've got, on a motorcycle, you've got like, between that and that, is like all your power. So when you can't feel your fingers, I mean, it's more of a squeeze than a twist, really, anyway. When you've got all that horsepower there and you've lost feeling your fingers, yeah, it was a bit unnerving. So what I used to do is, I put my hands on the engine to warm them up. So, like, for example, I could put my hand down there like that, warm it up. I could only do it on my left hand, for example. I could warm my left hand up like that. I thought, oh, great. And then you get to traffic lights, you can warm your right one up. On this one, actually, you can do better than that if you're doing over 40. It's got cruise control. But anyway, so I used to do that on this bike, and I had these winter gloves on, and they had a bit of cord sticking off them. And I got it caught in a crash mushroom. So I'm along on the GSXR. It's horrible weather. I can't be doing too fast, but I'm probably doing about 40 miles an hour. I'm trying to warm my hand up, and I couldn't get my hand up to close. I'm like, oh shit! I was a bit unnerving. Can't remember how I got that one. Where's this up taking me? Yeah, I wouldn't mind it on a snowmobile or something like that. Anything new on the streaming front? In what way? Anything new in what way? I've been doing some more tests and things like that, experiments, and I'm getting good data now. Now I've moved to Android rather than the phone, rather than the iPhone. I don't know what you mean by that question. I don't know about my ban yet. I won't know that for another 24 days or so until I send that one off. Yeah. Still doing lots of testing. Today the GoPro just froze on me completely, and I didn't even know about it. Just literally froze. Nothing from it whatsoever. Didn't even know until I got home. But overall, I'm quite happy with the solution at the moment. The last couple of days it's not been too bad. Still have the issue, I had the weird audio clip, and I don't think there's anybody monitoring to do the F command, the fix. So I had half the stream which was crap audio. But overall, it's not been too bad. I've got my bag for the dog. He's working quite well. Everything's in that, so I just. It's reasonably quick to set up now. I've managed to set everything up streaming direct from the phone in terms of YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, obviously, all from the phone. So when I do go out and about, I don't have to keep pissing about on that PC. So my next plan is, if I can get the time off, and do the whole tour of Europe. Well, maybe that's what you mean. Do the whole tour of Europe, of England, sorry, for a couple of weeks. Visit some interesting places. Do some fun things. And then I'll just leave the PC at home, running with all the software on it. And I'm going to get some smart plugs so I can reboot it just by using the Alexa stuff. Because PCs need rebooting every now and then, especially Windows. I've hit a really crap route coming on. Well, actually not timing it too bad in terms of daylight, because it'll be getting dark soon. It's already be looking looking pretty dark there. With GoPros lighting on, it's starting to rain now. Can't grumble, it's been looking like it's going to, and I've missed it for the most part. I do wish the weather would pick up because I've not got long before I lose the license, so I want the weather to pick up so I can have some decent weather and have some really long streams for the next couple of weeks or however long I can go for. Fingertips are feeling a bit cold now. There's a right turn here. I might nip up actually, get out of this traffic and this boring road with lots of cameras on it. That's fixed it, we'll see. That fixed it? I think that's fixed it. Oh no, maybe not. That might just be an issue with me pulling it down where I am. Oh, it's good. Okay, cool. So. Yeah, next time that happens, I think you're an admin actually, JJ. You just do exclamation mark F and it tries to fix it. I made you an admin, so it should work for you as well. Yeah, I mean, the problem is I have no idea when that happens. It's really annoying when it happens. And it's just a bug in RTMP. Yeah, nice one. I don't think they're ever going to fix it. They'll ever fix that problem. So yeah, what was on about? Oh yeah, so we're at those flats. I don't know if you were listening to that conversation. I'll start it again. Those big flats we just passed up there. It'll have been, what, 20 years ago, back when I used to be into all kind of weird stuff. We were all smoking this kind of like industrial strength kind of weed, skunk weed shit, really strong stuff. And we're all over the tits, and we came downstairs, and there was these men in the foyer. They were all on us, and they were across here, and they were sat right in the way across the foyer. We were on that lift, and we were for a pint or something. Or we were going to forget. I think we had a pint of Guinness or something. Or they're going to pub across the road, and they were just sat in the foyer, blocking it all up. And you know, there's barely any room to get past, and I accidentally knocked into their legs as I was going by, and they went, "Oh, you know, they were just aggressive and drinking tins of lager and being arseholes." And I jokingly said, because I knocked in his leg, "It's all right, you got another one," meaning his leg. Turns out this guy had a wooden leg, right? It wasn't the most appropriate thing to say. It were aggressive type and already pretty pissed. We ended up having, they ended up like chasing us and it got a bit nasty. And the last thing I remember is the police vans came out and then he got taken away and policeman going, "I'll get you, you ginger bastard." He never did though, he never caught me. It's weird how you funny weird shit you remember. As you see me. Yep. Yeah, so heading home. It'll be dark probably in the next 20 minutes, I think. Once it goes, boom, and it's pitch black within a very small period of time. I'm not sure. Is it? What I tend to find is if the video's going because I'm getting bad data and there's not a lot that you can do about it until I get to an area where I've got better cellular data. So I don't think it will fix video. Video tends to be an issue with literally I can't get access to enough modems to pull the data down, to send the data up, sorry. Audio seems to be an issue where there's some kind of flood of data that it's almost like it's too much bandwidth and it sends audio packets out and it goes into some weird stuff and things. So yeah, I'm waffling on, but in essence I think it only fixes audio. It's worth trying if it happens. Can't hurt all. Can I go right here? Where am I? Oh, it's Huddersfield here. I think that's near University Digs. Yeah, I'll go right here. It's getting a bit cold now. So yeah, I mean, I was actually quite surprised to find, I don't know if you saw it on, just around April here, we don't expect to see snow. Just moved into April, it's snow here. I mean, I get it over there, and you know, I pity you, but we don't kind of expect that shit here. Not that time of year. No, you're alright, you can keep your snow. I don't mind it being snowy and cold if you're inside. Oh, sorry, can you, mate? Don't mind it being snowy and cold if you've got nowhere to go. Well, yeah, but how much are you going to charge me to ship it? In fact, I quite like it when it's outside and it's snowy and cold, when you're all nice and warm, but only if you don't need to be anywhere, or you don't want to go anywhere. Oh, I don't fucking mind, mate. I always don't. I've marked this as a non-child stream, so you know, swear away from me. I'm sure you've heard worse from me, especially when I'm getting stressed with the stream. Fortunately, most of the time when I've been stressed with the stream, it's usually when I've lost all connectivity. So you missed my best curses. these here gloves today. Silly one-way system. Got to go up here and then back. Yeah, not too far off, mate. I'll be glad now. It's getting a bit chilly. I'm about 5 minutes away from home. That used to be a snooker place there. It's only... I don't know what they've done with all tables. My dad's bought a... Oops, on his plate's fallen off there. My dad's bought a snooker table, full size. He's built a house big enough. He built his own house. Well, he's designed his own house. He had somebody build it for him. Just big enough to fit a full-size snooker table. I don't know if that's big over there. I mentioned it to somebody in America recently on a stream, and they didn't even know what it was. They didn't even know what snooker was. It's not big over there at all. In fact, when I lived in South Africa, you know, they were unheard of too. There's very much, I think the Chinese are into it and the English, but other than that... Timed it well, actually. Yeah, so home soon, but I'm just about on the verge of raining, and it's just about on the verge of being really dark, so I've done all right there. Oh, really? Right, cool. Well, I've been playing it for years, but it's one of these sports where, well, on and off. It's one of these things where most stuff you do it over and over, you get good. You know, you get better at it. I've never seemed to go any better at it, and neither has my dad, and he's been playing for obviously a lot longer than me. And for the amount of years we've been playing, you'd think we'd be better. I even at one point had some professional lessons from a guy who was an ex billiard player. Ex-professional billiard player. In fact, he was actually played one of the greats. I can't remember if it was Jimmy White or I can't remember who it was now. He played one of the greats back, the snooker going back in the day, televised. I had a couple of lessons from him, and it improved me a little bit, but not much. So it's such a hard sport. It's supposed to be like golf, and it's one of those where you just got to put, as you see me, yeah, you got to put so much time into it to actually get anywhere. I do like it, and it's one of these though. You get a few good shots, and you think, oh, it's brilliant, and then it's 99% bullshit shots, 99% crap. Then you hit a few good ones, and it makes the bad ones feel like it's worthwhile. Bloody cough. Right, I'll be pulling the plug shortly, so thank you for popping by again, JJ. And yeah, the next time that happens, do the dash F, exclamation mark, not dash, exclamation mark F, hopefully that'll fix it. And yeah, have a good evening, man. And hope you don't have to dig cars out of the snow. Oh, wow! Hang on, did that exclamation mark F, did that just come from me? Well, I'm there. Oh, no, you did it. I thought it picked up on my voice. Come on, then. I thought that would have been really cool because I could just say it. But yeah, anyway, that's cool. Yeah, it's worked for you, did it. Nice one. Because that'd be really cool. If I could get this to pick up on my voice, so that I could talk to the system and issue commands and stuff, that would be brilliant. I'm not sure I can. Somebody just dumped a load of fridges there. That's pleasant, isn't it? Right, anyway, right, killing the stream. Cheers, guys. See you soon. What I want to do is lean forward. Right, I'm not doing that anymore. Right, no more leaning forward, Mark. No more leaning forward. Batman would not do this. Neither will I. Okay, let's make a good one. Gas. That's better. Tiny, 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 tiny. That's about how much throttle feathering you need to do. It's not massive, but it's not quite as big as what I did before. So I wouldn't say it's tiny actually. That's probably alright. But it's more subtle, not subtle acceleration.